So this is going to be a bit of an experiment. It is our first time camping.
Someone's excited, I think.
Someone's very excited. Are you excited, Elliot? Are you excited for camping?
It's our first time camping with Elliot in Clifford. So this is gonna be different. Are you walking?
It is currently the end of June, and it has been the rainiest June
in a long time, many years.
Yes, and so right now all of the lakes are at like I think they call it full tilt. Or
they're
full
at capacity.
Tilt. So this is Shuswap Lake, and it is currently like this close to flooding in certain areas. Actually, I think it is already
It is flooding in certain areas. Yeah, I think there's supposed to be beach here.
I think you're right. I mean, there's supposed to be beach all along there.
Oh. Someone's in a good mood.
Yeah. No. That's what I think about that. I don't think your legs are chilly.
The big question tonight is going to be after dinner, when it comes to sleep time. So how's your bedtime routine going, Mummy?
This is a very unproductive bedtime routine.
Brush your teeth.
We brush your teeth. We brush your teeth. Good morning, Elliot. Want to vlog with me? All right.
So, camping with a baby. So, what's your experience been so far?
I feel like I'm somebody who never wanted a routine for, like, I want to be like, let's be more flexible and just go with the flow. But with Elliot, I feel like it doesn't work as well.
Yeah,
sometimes.
You definitely have to be more aware of time and where you're going to be and his sleep schedule. I think sleep has been the biggest challenge by far. Naps and overnight sleeps, just trying to get him to sleep because he's just so excited about everything. He doesn't want to sleep. It's the first time in the Westie. It's his first time being surrounded by the outdoors for this long.
I know.
And he's just excited about everything.
Yeah, he just wants to goob it up inside. And the thing is, the Westie is not dark, so we have no blackout curtains. We have no way to really darken it. We created a bunch of like cardboard cutouts.
Yeah, it was like a last minute thing that we did as we were heading out the door. We were like, it's gonna be bright. Let's just take some cardboard so we can cover up the windows, but it's not a perfect solution. It's still pretty bright in there.
So really it's just putting him to sleep is the issue. But once he's asleep, he's okay with the light.
I mean, I guess silver lining, we've been getting tons of exercise because the one way that we've managed to get him to sleep reliably is by putting him in the hiking backpack and just walking around the campsite for like 45 minutes until he falls asleep.
It's almost nap time. Again, this is our way of putting him to sleep. We go for a walk in the backpack. We've done so much walking around this campsite. It's a good thing this is a big campsite because if it was a small one, we would just be doing
circles.
We should just be.
So what's for dinner tonight?
Stir fry. And we have a ridiculously large amount of vegetables at the moment. So, I'm taking a few back.
Lots of veggies?
Lots of veggies.
So we have dessert. Baby drinking tea, and a whole bunch of dishes.
So many dishes. We didn't make enough stir fry.
Elliot, it's your first time seeing a fire.
Yeah. To go with the sleep, like before we even came camping, we needed to make sure that the pack and play would fit in the Westie. So we measured out the space for the pack and play, and we did try it out before we came, but
it just fits.
Yeah,
like just fits.
It's definitely a bit squishier. Now in the Westie with Elliot, the pack and play pretty much just takes up the entire floor space. So there's not any room to move or do anything. Once you're in bed, we're kind of like, we are pretty much stuck in bed.
Well, hello. Good afternoon, Elliot.
Good afternoon.
Oh, he needed more sleep.
We need more sleep.
Oh.
And so when the pack and play is in there, you can see behind Matt here, our fridge pretty much has to stay outside of the Westie now.
Which is fine.
Yeah, it's okay. We put a tarp over it, so if it rains. I guess another thing has just been like the sleep sack situation.
It was tricky dressing him last night because it was quite warm when we first went to bed,
Yeah.
but then it got quite cold at like 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
So we had to redress him and put him in a warm sleep sack in the middle of the night.
It is the end of June. It shouldn't be that cold, theoretically. But I think he was fine in that. We were constantly checking him and making sure he was warm enough. So I realized this is kind of an awkward age to go camping with Elliot, since he is like this close to being able to walk, which means that he's super active and he always wants to move. And us being stuck in the Westie or just at camp where there's like rocks and pebbles means there's not a lot of things for him to kind of crawl about.
He's not happy being stuck in the van or in the pack and play.
Yes, for long periods of time. Where are you going? I'm sorry.
Good job, Elliot.
Good job, buddy. Just...
He's a lot happier. Yeah, aren't you? You're so much happier now that we have this giant field to crawl around on.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
It's so much more fun than being stuck at the campsite. But sometimes we have to stay at the campsite when we're cooking or cleaning or getting dressed
Or eating.
or eating. But we definitely have to get him out more frequently, either to just walk him around in the carrier or the backpack, or just to let him crawl around on the grass. See, this makes you happier, right? You a happy guy now? Yeah. This is what he wants to do.
That's all he wants to do.
It's so exciting to be camping with him as well. Like, we don't want to make it sound like all negative and everything, because it's so fun watching him see things for the first time, or like go in the lake for the first time, play with sand for the first time.
Oh my gosh.
He saw crows going through our campsite and he was so excited watching the crows. He saw deer for the first time today.
He really enjoyed the deer. Speaking of crows, there's a crow picking away at something on that campsite.
Campers, tidy up your campsite before you leave.
He had so much fun down with it. Like, I wish we had his little little
swimsuit?
Little swimsuit on. So we found the tiniest little slice of beach here because the lake is flooded. So normally there'd be a lot more beach, but
This is what we get.
this will have to do. Everyone's kind of just making do with little pockets of sand here and there. But the biggest thing is he's having a good time, so.
It's big enough for Elliot. He doesn't need much space.
No, he doesn't. I didn't think he would like it because it's a pretty cold lake, but he was just loving it. He just wanted to go, and we didn't really plan anything.
Because we didn't know how it was going to go.
Yeah, and I'm actually really glad we didn't, because he enjoys the simple things. So like if we ran out and did all these activities, he wouldn't really care for it yet.
It's definitely been a learning experience.
Yeah.
For the most part, he's been pretty happy, and
Yeah. I think he's enjoyed it. He loves nature, so.
yeah. He just loves being outside
Oh,
and moving around.
I know. It means more future adventures to enjoy. Oh,
Is he just waking up?
I think he is.
I hear a baby.
Time to wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you again on the road. Bye. Let's go get our baby.